This is how I make my cosplay horns. I feel like remaking Millie's horns because they just didn't turn out how I wanted them to, so I figured I'd show you guys how I do that. So the first thing that you're gonna need is aluminum foil. Don't do what I just did. I have my sheet of aluminum foil and I'm just gonna try to shape it the best that I can into Millie's horns. And that's what the horns look like so far. Okay, now I have two horns that are roughly the same shape and size. These are about the size that I want, I think. Actually, I think that these might be a little bit too tall. They're really tall. Give me 1 second. Okay, I cut them both down again. And I think that's closer to what I want for these horns. So one thing that I want is, because you guys have a flat base, if I just stuck them onto a headband, this isn't the headband that I'm using, but using this for reference. If I just stuck them on like this, they'd kind of be bending out a bit. I want them more straight up and down. So I'm gonna bend them in slightly each side so that they stick up and down. That is closer to what I want. So now we're gonna cover these things. Today, I'm going to cover these guys in electrical tape because I just wanna make these really fast. If I was going to like compete or do anything super fancy with these horns, I would use either EVA foam or foam clay. But these horns are just gonna be used on TikTok, so I'm just gonna use some electrical tape. Okay, here's my set of horns. Millie has little thin stripes on her horns. I'm going to take this electrical tape and I'm going to probably cut it into halves or thirds, because when I did it the first time, the stripes were too large. And we'll make them the correct size this time and then start attaching it to the headband. Here are both sets of horns. I'm pretty happy with how these came out. Now we're gonna just attach them. I would really recommend getting a headband with a wider width. This size seems to be perfect for these horns, but I used a very thin metal one the first time that I did Millie, and the horns kept on flopping over and under the headband, so every time I tilted my head forward, the horn would just boop. So get something with at least a 1 inch, I think these are 1 inch headband, depending on the size of your horn. For these horns, I'm gonna do a little bit of hot glue on the bottom and just attach it right on. And then I'm going to take my electrical tape, you can take something else, and wrap it around the headband so that this headband is black. I really want to make sure that this blends in as much as I can to the hair. And Millie's hair is black, so this will blend in with the black electrical tape. And here they are. If you need some quick cosplay horns, these are the best way I've found to make them. And this whole process, including recording this video, has taken me 35 minutes. So you can probably make these in about 20 minutes. If you like this video, make sure you let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video.